Fallout tonight after an awkward kiss cam moment at a Coldplay concert went viral across the globe.
There's more reaction to the story everyone's talking about. The CEO caught on kiss cam.
It can take years to build a career. It might take a lifetime to build a reputation as a tech titan. But sometimes it only takes 3 seconds on a jumbotron to bring it all crashing down. This is the story of how a viral clip from a Coldplay concert dubbed ColdplayGate torpedoed the career of a multi-million-dollar tech CEO. Picture this.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
July 17th, 2025, at a Coldplay concert in Massachusetts. The stadium's kiss cam lands on a couple sharing a close embrace. The man was Andy Byron, CEO of the billion-dollar tech startup Astronomer. The woman was Kristin Cabot, Astronomer's chief people officer. The moment they realized 60,000 fans were watching, panic took over. Byron ducked and Cabot hid her face. The awkward moment was made unforgettable when Coldplay's frontman, Chris Martin, quipped, "Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy." That cringy moment, captured by a fan, exploded online and racked up millions of views almost overnight. The backlash was swift and fierce. Byron and Cabot, both married to other people, weren't just any employees. He was the CEO and she was the head of HR, the very person responsible for championing workplace ethics. The irony was not lost on the internet. Suddenly everyone was asking serious questions about leadership, professional boundaries, and corporate governance. The board at Astronomer didn't mess around. Within a day, Byron was placed on administrative leave. Just days later, the company announced his resignation. In a public statement, Astronomer's board declared, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently, that standard was not met." Kristin Cabot, who described herself as a passionate people leader dedicated to building trust, also resigned. Co-founder Pete DeJoy was quickly appointed as interim CEO to navigate the crisis. The scandal, now known everywhere as ColdplayGate, turned into a PR nightmare for the company. To make matters worse, fake apology statements supposedly from Byron started circulating online, forcing the company to issue denials and adding to the chaos. For a company that had just landed a massive funding round, the timing couldn't have been worse. But while the world was glued to the concert footage, a darker story started to bubble up. For many of Byron's former colleagues, this public implosion wasn't exactly a shock. The Coldplay video wasn't an isolated lapse in judgment. It was the match that lit a fuse on a history of alleged toxic leadership. Years earlier, between 2017 and 2019, Byron was the chief revenue officer at another tech company, Cybereason. According to a 2018 report and freshly surfaced accounts from former employees, his time there was defined by turmoil. Multiple ex-employees have accused him of fostering a hostile work environment, claiming Byron would lash out at anyone who disagreed with him and even threaten their jobs. One former staffer described him as a leader you just couldn't challenge. Under his leadership, Cybereason's culture allegedly went from transparent to tense, leading to a wave of resignations. When he was confronted with these claims back in 2018, Byron denied any misconduct, saying that making difficult decisions to fuel growth might have disappointed some individuals. But with this new scandal, old wounds were torn open. Former employee social media groups lit up, with one telling the New York Post, "Everybody's laughing and enjoying the hell out of what happened and him getting exposed." So, the viral video from the Coldplay concert wasn't the cause of Andy Byron's downfall, it was the catalyst. It was the public smoking gun that dragged years of private complaints about his leadership style into the daylight. This whole bizarre episode is a wild reminder that in our hyper-connected world, private behavior can have massive public and professional consequences, especially when it flies in the face of the values a leader is supposed to represent. It just goes to show that accountability can pop up anywhere, even on a kiss cam between songs at a rock concert. Astronomer's board acted fast to remove a leader they felt no longer met their standards. But what do you think? Was the resignation enough, Or should there be broader consequences when leaders fail to meet the standards they set for others? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.